New photos and information have been released about the Skeleton Crew, which is one of the shows that I'm kind of interested in seeing. It looks like a fun show. I'd like to watch it with my kids. Hopefully, they make it a fun show like Goonies or Fly the Navigator or one of those lighthearted, fun kid adventure stories. And today, there's an article talking about that they're going to have space pirates in the show, and it looks pretty interesting. I liked it, so I wanted to share this with you and show you what this article is about. Read along, and let's look at some of the pictures they have. Let me pull this up. So there we see Jude Law and the kids in the background. He's holding his flintlock pistol. It says Skeleton Crew will feature space pirates in a big way, new photos confirm. New photos from Skeleton Crew and quotes from its showrunners were released today via Entertainment Weekly. As part of the publication's fall TV preview, with it, Lucasfilm wants to convey one message. Pirates may have been featured in Star Wars sporadically throughout the years, but they will play a major role in the new series starring Jude Law. That's cool. I like pirates. That's what we can gather from writer Christopher Ford's statement to EW. He also explained, "Those are pirates, space pirates. Pirates are talked about so much in Star Wars. People would call Han Solo a pirate, and he'd be like, 'How dare you?' And we've seen some awesome pirates in the animated shows. So this was something that both executive producers Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau were really excited to do more pirate stuff." Arr. He also explained why the era in which the show is set, concurrent with other Mandoverse series, after the destruction of the second Death Star and before the rise of the First Order, also known as the New Republic era, is especially prone to the inclusion of pirates. With the era we're in, we're kind of getting to play with that lawless thing. The Empire is gone, and so we're playing with a part of the galaxy that has a resurgence of piracy. One of those pirates will be called Gunter and played by Jaleel White. And if you don't know who Jaleel White, he was in the TV show Family Matters, and he was Steve Urkel. Did I do that? So that's awesome. Other characters confirmed today are Brutus, voiced by Frank Tatasciore and played by Stephen Young, Pax, played by Mike Estes, and Shillette, embodied by Dale Souls. Marty Matalis is back as Vane, one of the pirates who made his debut on The Mandalorian Season 3. See a photo below. Oh yeah, I remember him. It's this guy right here. That guy used to be called Reese from The Empire Strikes Back. John Watts, co-creator with Ford and director of multiple episodes, explained how much he enjoyed the freedom of working for Lucasfilm and under Dave Filoni. What's great about working at Lucasfilm is that they'll let you know if you've gone outside the boundaries. Dave Filoni is our goalkeeper. He actually is a great hockey player, but he's also a figurative goalkeeper. He will come up with ideas of things that we like, and then he'll be like, actually, maybe it's this. Or, oh, we already did something like that somewhere else. And you always end up with a bunch of other episodes of Star Wars to go watch and things to go read, and it's good. You feel like you can safely explore things creatively without making a huge canonical mistake. Ford also added, and he gets both sides of that because he did that mentoring under George Lucas. So he gets that thing of, I want to make a whole new kind of Jedi, and then someone being like, okay, hold on. A lot of people have thought about this. Let's do this the right way, and it's so helpful. The first episode of The Skeleton Crew will hit Disney Plus on December 3rd. I'm really excited. The series stars Jude Law as Jod Nawood, Ravi Kabat Connors as Wim, Ryan Kiera Armstrong as Fern, Kiriana Crater as KB, Robert Timothy Smith as Neil, Nick Frost as the voice of robot SM-33, Jaleel White as Gunter, Marty Matalis as Vane, Carrie Condon as Dane DeLagro. All right, so some big things going on there. First of all, we got space pirates. Second of all, we have Jaleel White as a space pirate, which is awesome. I always love Jaleel White in Family Matters. And then you have Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau trying to be the goalkeepers, keeping everything in canon. The only thing is that it seems it seems like people that try to keep it in canon sometimes take liberties outside of canon, and I hope that they don't take too many liberties outside it. I hope they stay true to the art form of Star Wars and its canon currently, and don't try to make too much extra canon. I think that might be what caused the Acolyte some issues, is that they went and they tried to create too much of their own canon, and a lot of Star Wars fans, the purists, didn't like it, and that could have been the downfall of the Acolyte. But I am excited. In December 3rd, I hopefully will have a watch party for the opening episode or episodes. I don't think they've said how many episodes they're going to show that day. Usually they do like 2, or they have one episode that's like the equivalent of 2 episodes, which I think is really good. Makes you want to come back for more most of the time. And I hope they keep it lighthearted, but really intriguing and intense. And you gotta like juggle things in order to keep it like that. So I think that having those things going on will keep making people come back to watch more and more episodes. So I'm excited about the pirates. I'm excited about Jaleel White. I'm excited to see how this whole thing happens, to where these kids end up in outer space across the universe. How do they meet Jude Law? I mean, more and more stuff is coming out. I'm excited that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are doing it, because I think they did good jobs on The Mandalorian and Ahsoka. It'll be a fun. I have a good feeling it'll be a fun ride. I sure hope I'm not disappointed. I'm sure I'm not going to be. You know, having kids, you know, you probably have to direct and produce in a different way than you do with adults. So it's going to be lighthearted and fun, and I'm sure the kids want to have fun on the set. So there you go. Anyway, if you want to see 5 things that George Lucas did to Star Wars that I think made it worse, I want you to go right here and check out my video. I think you'll really like it. And don't forget to subscribe. May the Force be with you always.